Hey everyone, so today I'm with Johnny Boy.
Hey.
And we're just gonna talk about a question that I had came up with a few nights ago. I was drawing and I was listening to, I think, Terrence McKenna.
Nice.
You know who Terrence McKenna is?
Hell
Oh yeah, buddy.
Hell yes.
He's heavy on the psychedelics. I love it.
Terrence McKenna.
Yeah.
Will change your life.
Okay, so I was listening to Terrence McKenna and I was doodling and I started thinking, because he was talking about lucid dreaming. So I typed up the question and it's, what if the paranormal experiences that we have in this life could also be us experiencing people from around the world just astral projecting into our lives and alternating it? Like the little things that we see that are like moving around and like all that kind of stuff, it's actually people that are like on the other side of the planet or something that are in the astral realm messing with our stuff, and we just assume that it's ghosts.
Dang. Yo, that's like one of the, hold on, actually,
I
have to think about this one, man.
Think about it.
Hold on. Dude, that's crazy.
Does it make sense?
It really does.
It makes sense,
right?
right?
It does, because there's like an infinite amount of like universes out there, and so like there has to be other living beings that are doing the same thing as us, you know what I mean? But who knows their capabilities, you know? Like they might have higher capabilities than us. And
but there's no limitations to that. To whenever you astral project, you can do anything. You can go anywhere. For anybody that's ever experienced it, if you, the first time you might be a little scary, because a lot of people have experienced like the choking and like they see themselves and they can't move. Yeah. What is that? That's not, they call it another thing, not projection, but it's
I don't know what it's called, but it's like the step before astral projection, I guess you could say. It's like the intro.
Yeah, have you seen the photographs though of like the people that are like, you guys ever have a dream and then you can see yourself and you see like a shadow over you?
No. And
you feel like you're joking? No?
I've had that happen to me. Like I've had like sleep paralysis.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, yeah. That's what it is. Yeah. Sleep paralysis.
Yeah. I had that when I was younger a lot, but ever since I've gotten older and like more into like these spiritual practices like meditation and stuff, like it hasn't happened. Like
I feel like sleep paralysis is, it's what you go through when it's, I feel like it's the same thing as astral projection, but it's whenever you don't know what's happening and you don't understand how to control it, because you're just like in constant fear the whole time. Whoa. But if you submit to astral projection, then you can actually voyage.
Yeah, you can actually like project. Like,
project.
If you've never done it and you're listening to this and you're like, what are they talking about? Like, that's why it's called astral projection, because you literally project and you can just do things that you wouldn't even imagine. Like you can do so many different things when you're in that atmosphere of consciousness, I guess you can call it. But
what do you think? Do you think that could be a possibility?
I mean, it could definitely be a possibility, but I feel like I'm not trying to sound like, you know, we're better or nothing, but like just people like us that are on like a higher state of consciousness. Like I feel,
is that an ego I see?
Maybe a little bit, but like
on a higher state of consciousness,
on that frequency, and us awaken people. I feel like if that was true, I think we would have like a little bit of more of like an awareness to it. Like we would probably be like, oh shit, like,
oh, like catch it before it goes crazy. Yeah,
because we're like so in tune with like consciousness and like our own frequency, you know. Like I feel like we probably, there's an unknown energy around me, or like an energy trying to overtake me or something. Like I don't know, man. But it is possible too, like that they are just like with the regulars, like with the regular people, like in everyday life. They're
just kind of like going about their business, accidentally drop
the Matrix. The Matrix.
Oh my god, are we gonna get into the Matrix?
This is like the basis of the Matrix. Like, you know, like just programs, and like there's programs going on around us that we don't even know, but it's happening, and like we're just going through the motions.
The Matrix is a documentary, guys.
Oh, it's a documentary. It's a documentary that Terrence McKenna made.
Terrence, oh my god. You know, actually, okay, like I guess into like more like, ooh, okay, from the beginning. Do you believe in the moon landing?
See, that's something that like the more I dive into it, the more my opinion sways, man. Because it's like there's so much evidence that we did and there's so much evidence that we didn't.
Okay, so what evidence do you think
well
it makes it true? Because I've seen a lot of evidence that goes against the moon landing.
Well, I haven't like I guess evidence, just that like the recordings and just the stories of like the astronauts.
Oh, okay. So yeah, but you remember they're in on it. Cute. But anyway, so I was looking at it and it said that the guy that actually recorded the moon landing was killed because in one of his movies he directed, he mentioned, like subliminally mentioned, that he recorded the moon landing and it was fake.
No way.
Yep.
I haven't thought that deep into like who even directed it and like holy shit.
Layers.
Like when you bring that up, that really definitely kind of sways my like thought about it, because I know so many other like people that have been taken out by the government for like other things, like the people like I don't know if we're gonna, the government's gonna follow us for this. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, you know that blonde guy from Fast and Furious, that y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't think of his name, no disrespect, but rest in peace. But basically he was posting like a lot of tweets and stuff like on his social media account, like exposing the government and like what they're doing to like, you know, just like stuff like that. And then like, you know, not too long after that he died. And then like there's so many other people that I've never heard of that happened to. You know, that there's this gun that the government has that doesn't kill people. It just gives them like a heart attack and like it knocks them out.
Oh, yeah. like in Men in Black, how they have like the thing that's like a memory eraser. That's our way of erasing memory, give them a heart attack. Yo, that's crazy.
Like that's totally like that falls directly in line with like what like I've heard and stuff. Like yo, that I don't think I believe in that shit anymore. Like,
you gotta be careful with that, because that is a rabbit hole, digging down into like the Illuminati and like the government control and all conspiracy theories. Yeah, conspiracy theories, that's what they're called.
Exactly, because like it's crazy, because a lot of the people that were called conspiracy theorists like in the 90s and shit, those theories that they were saying are like true now. So it's like they weren't crazy.
Were they crazy?
Yeah, were they crazy, or were they on top of it the whole time?
You decide. It's very dark now.
It is pretty dark.
I can't see. It just stopped.
It did not feel like it. It felt like 5 minutes.
5 minutes and it's for like pitch black outside.
It was like when we came out here, it was such like, it was perfect. The night of lighting. But next time, live life off of how you feel about things. If it feels right, then do it. If it doesn't feel right, then stay away. And remember, don't harm anyone physically. Live your life.
Spread love and love is everything. Love is everything. All right, guys, we'll catch you later. Do you have any final words?
Nah, that was that. Okay. Earlier, the little splurge.
All right, he had a splurge. All right, guys. Peace. Bye, guys.